Discussion boards are a very important part of any online course, and our medical assisting courses are no different. Okay, so when you go into a course, you're going to see a couple discussion forums. You'll have up at the top, there's a news forum. Notice the little icon to the left of it. Okay, it's the little discussion icons. Every discussion board has that. Okay, the news forum is a place where your instructor will post course announcement and stuff. Scrolling on down into the course itself, as you come across different parts of the course, you'll find other discussion boards. Okay, discussion boards are graded, with the exception of one that's called the water cooler, which is for general conversation, which every course should have at the start of it. Okay, the discussion board here happens to be one that's titled Helping Patients to be Part of the Team. Okay, so you click on it. Now, discussion boards do have deadlines. Okay, your instructor will make sure you're aware of the discussion board deadlines, and you have to follow them for your initial post as well as for your follow-up posts to converse with other students and talk about what they've posted. So this discussion board basically is helping patients to be part of the team. So the directions are pretty clear. It says, please click on the discussion forum below and respond accordingly. Do not create a new discussion topic. Remember to respond to 2 fellow students' posts. Your initial response to the forum should be posted by Friday, January 20th before 12 p.m. in order to facilitate a meaningful discussion. Grade will be determined based on the posts received by Tuesday, January 24th before 8 a.m. So what you are not going to do is click on add a new discussion topic. We don't want you to do that. What we want you to do is come down and click on the link on the first post here that your instructor posted. Okay, you'll always be able to identify which one is your instructor. You're going to click on that link, and that's going to give you the what we want to talk about. Okay, the first post in the list is your instructor's posts. So Ms. Mays in here wrote, what actions might you take when a patient refuses all opportunities to be a member of their own healthcare team? How might you encourage patients to take even the smallest role in their healthcare? What impact do you think this attitude would have towards major decisions that may possibly arise? Respond to 2 other posts. So the first thing you have to do before you even go any further is to click a reply. Okay? Because you have to do an initial response to the instructor. So when you click that reply, it's going to take a second here, and its speed varies depending on what campus and where you're at and how big the discussion is. You're going to come up that says a subject line that's helping patients be part of the team. Do not change that subject line. Then you have a message box. When you initially message box comes up, it's going to look like this. But click on if you want to have the formatting characters other than bold, in italics, and some of these others here, okay, you can get more options by clicking on that link up there. I'm going to simplify my screen back down. You're going to put your answer to the instructor in this box here. You click on the box, your keyboard on your screen will come up. Or if you have an external keyboard or a laptop, you click on the box and then start typing. Please remember to spell check. Okay, if you're on an iPad, it will actually give spelling suggestions. Misspelled words will be underlined. You can hold your finger on a word and you can get the spelling error. You can get correct spelling. Okay, so I'm just gonna, for just safety's sake in here, I'm gonna go ahead and say correct. Okay, did you notice that it tried to finish as soon as it saw that I was typing correct? Okay, it tried to correct my word right there. Okay, so you can either accept the correction or you can ignore it. Okay, and you can then continue to type, or you can accept it. So you have some shortcuts, but be careful about autocorrect. It's your responsibility to make sure that everything is correctly spelled by the time you're done. Now, in anything you're typing, if you hold your finger down upon it, you'll get a bubble that pops up. Let the bubble go, and you can actually look up words. You can select, and you can for cut and paste. So I select that. I can look up. I can cut, copy, replace. Okay, look up allows you to get a correct spelling. Okay, so once you are done typing your response, click done. And you can come down here and you have the ability to add a file attachment. Okay. To add a file attachment, which would be like a picture or PDF expert or something like that, I can come down here. I can click the plus with the file, and I can have my choices to upload a file. I am always going to click upload a file. Okay. Once I click upload a file, we're going to give it a minute here. Okay, and it's going to say, well, I want to get on upload a file. Let's make sure we select the right one. It's going to come back with a choice for me to pick what file I want. Okay, so choose file. Now you're going to get some options that come up on your screen. Again, if you're on a laptop, this will look a little bit different, but this is an iOS device. Okay, if your file is in PDF Expert, you're going to choose PDF Expert. If you want to upload a photo from your photo library, or perhaps take a photo or video, choose the select one. I'm going to show you real quick from the photo library. So I'll choose photo library. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and we can choose live video, and I'll just choose one from my backyard here. So I've selected upload, and I'm going to upload this file. Okay. Now, once the file is uploaded, you're going to see it clock a minute. And if you look now, you'll see the little screen clock. So we just need to give it a second to go ahead and upload. And again, time to upload is based on network speed and system speed. Once the file is uploaded, you're going to see the file you uploaded. If you uploaded the wrong file, click on the file and you can choose delete. Okay, but we're just going to leave that file there. I'm going to click cancel because I don't want to do anything with it. And as long as your forum post is right, you have the files you want, you can click post to forum. Now, you'll see this little check mark above it, send forum post notifications with no editing time delay. I always recommend you do not check this. The reason is because you have 15 minutes to edit this post before notifications are sent out. Okay, now because this is a live course, I'm just going to go ahead and click cancel. I don't want to mess up a discussion board, but normally post to forum. And then when you look at it, in this range of messages that are here along the way, you will find yours at the bottom. Now, the other thing you'll notice is that other students' messages start showing up here. Okay, because of the fact I'm in as an administrator, grades and other grading capabilities, the average of ratings and stuff show up in a way that I see them all. But you will only see your own grades, and you won't be able to rate your own posts. However, you notice that there's the initial post up top here, and then there's a little bit of an indent on this screen, and you have someone else's post there. You have to find 2 other posts for every discussion board to reply to by the deadline at the end of the post. Your reply cannot just be an I agree. Your reply has to be a substantive reply of why you do, why you don't agree or disagree with that initial post. You can also add to it. By the way, personal experiences, as long as you're willing to share and as long as it's professional, is a great way to support or non-support somebody else's post. So that is discussion boards for the most part. And again, your instructor is going to give you more direct information on what they want to see in a post.